Hi, my name is Sawyer Fredericks, and we are on a short little leg. We just played in Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Now we're in Chicago, and I'm going to show you our touring bus. Welcome to the front seat. This is Chris Thomas, and yeah, we normally cycle out our driving. I would say
we take shifts, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours.
I do the least amount of driving. I would say I'd say Chris and the other guys are in the back, but we'll get to them soon. They do most of the driving.
You know, sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm there. Right now I'm here.
I am like never here.
When I get real hungry, I go for the NyQuil. Or laundry. You don't want to eat too much of this, but it's tasty.
Oh boy.
Planter, we got some spicy nuts. Always got to keep some spicy nuts on hand. This coffee mug here that's got coffee in it.
Ooh.
How about the nondescript bag of sweets that just has random sweets?
Oh yeah,
right, random sweets.
We get like fan gifts, so we have a lot of snacks from fans. Yeah, you didn't see that, but
recently tried out these cheddar and sour cream Pringles. They're pretty. They're alright. They're good.
Yeah. We try to cut down on waste, so we use a reusable water bottle, so we're not using all these disposable plastic cups. So that's why we have all of these canisters and bottles everywhere. This is Jerome's, this is his coffee mug, and this is Chris's, and yeah.
So while we're driving, we got a whole spectrum of music we listen to. Every now and then we'll try out a podcast or a book on tape kind of deal.
When Bill was touring us, we did a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, he was real into the Joe Rogan podcast, so we got a lot of those. But yeah, you know, Gannon puts on a lot of metal. Jerome, you're like the folk singer songwriter kind of guy, and your '80s jazz fusion.
A little all over the place.
Yeah, we're all very versatile in our tastes.
Versus the modern jazz.
Yeah, sure. I like Nate Smith, Lewis Cole, that kind of thing. Drummers.
It's definitely also like, I'm not sure we mentioned, but we it's always the driver who's picking the music.
Right, that's true. Yeah, driver gets priority in the music picking.
We don't want to crash.
It can be passed.
They
driver,
have to be happy.
The driver is the carrier of the torch.
So this is the middle of the van. This is where we're mostly hanging out. Oh, hi guys.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
This is Jerome.
Hi.
Gannon. Hi. This is actually normally Chris's bench, but Gannon's sitting there, and it's kind of the most frequently shifted.
Normally,
bench
Chris would be sleeping on this bench, actually.
Oh yeah.
I'd say 90% of the time.
The bench that Jerome's sitting on right now has turned a little bit into the dump bench, but it's actually pretty clean right now.
Do we want to explain what a dump bench is?
I think it's just where you throw all of the stuff that we don't know where to put.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm always in the back bench, actually. I get the whole back in there.
Here we have our medicine cabinet in the back, where we keep some on-tour essentials, make sure that we're nice and spry and ready for the shows. So we got some nighttime cold medicine, some Mucinex, some laundry detergent. You know, Chris says he likes to eat that stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it. Thank you. Got some vitamins. Usually,
We have vitamins?
no, they're caffeine pills. Those are for leftover from Bill. Usually we'll have some vitamin C, like some emergency, but we don't have that right now. Over in this pocket, we have some more. This is some daytime cold medicine. You know, if you don't want to get all sleepy. Some passes from previous festivals and events that we've done, such as the Americana Fest and whatever this is.
Basically, we're a bunch of slobs.
Yeah. That was good.
This is Chris's rock climbing shoes and chalk bag in case we ever find a spot on the road where Chris can get a little bit of bouldering in. Yeah, here's I have this microphone here because whenever Chris isn't sleeping on this bench, I like to sit back here and do some recording and producing. So like electronic metal stuff. We have our pillow. This is a community pillow. We all sleep on it.
I don't sleep on that.
You don't sleep on that pillow. Neither does Jerome. Jerome can't sleep
I
in the van.
can't sleep in vans, so.
But Chris and I use this pillow.
Oh yeah.
This is Chris's drum pad. He hits it.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
So welcome to the second row. Here we have a couple assorted cup holders. This one is a springy cup holder. You could do that. And this one is a more solid mounted cup holder that holds a Nalgene bottle. Yeah. So usually I'll put like my Nalgene water bottle there, and here you could put like, I don't know, like a Red Bull or like a coffee or something like that right here.
They're actually for mic stands though. I think they were a fan gift.
Yeah, I think
we were just like, well, we don't need mic stand water bottle things, so we'll use them in the van.
Yeah. Another feature of this van is the detachable headrests. So you can actually take these off if you want a better view. So I like to sit in the middle here, so I could like watch the road ahead of me. So we just kind of like throw it somewhere on the ground. So typically we have like a rider, a hospitality rider for a lot of the shows, and some of the snacks that are left over inevitably end up going bad in this bench, and that's exactly what you're seeing right here.
It's not going bad. I'm taking that home.
This is about maybe 20 degrees right now.
It's so frozen.
This was left, yeah. This was left overnight in below freezing temperatures. So, but yeah, frozen veggies, pita chips, throat coat, all items that are on our hospitality rider.
Yeah. This is my back bench. This is where I'm always at in the van most of the time. I very rarely drive, so this is where you can find me. I keep my Tupperwares back here. We bring Tupperwares on the tour because we don't want to use a lot of like disposable like to-go containers, and when you go to a lot of like restaurants or fast food places, you need to be able to put it in something. Other than that, we got, I got my computer that I play on while we're touring. Fits back here. We have our own like outlets each row, which is really nice, so we don't have to have like a long charger cable going from the front. Got my Martin Go backpacker. I use this when I'm really bored and need to practice guitar and don't feel like grabbing my actual guitar. Got blankets so I can sleep back here. So we have a TV in the front, which we actually rarely use now.
It's actually, right now, it's kind of just a toilet paper holder.
I did not want to put that up there.
Well,
Let me see, I don't condone the toilet paper on top of the...
I don't see why not.
But no, we don't actually use the TV that much anymore, but at the beginning we used it for Battlefield on an Xbox One that I would steal from my family, and we played a lot. This is where we keep all our equipment. This tour bus is segregated, so we have like a nice thing so we can stack up our equipment really high. Right now, all the equipment's not in there because we've already loaded into the venue. I have a little small like Bose PA that I use just in case we're playing at like house concerts, or if the sound system at the venue stops working. It doesn't actually get too full. This like and also we can say the Tetris person, but it kind of changes a lot, but we all kind of like know where the things go. Hi guys. So we got a little shovel, we got a little like thing to help us out of ice. These go under the tires. As you can see, there's lots of ice around. So yeah. Thank you everyone for checking out the van. My name is Sawyer Fredericks. I've been touring for like 3 days right now. It's a short little leg, and we're gonna be getting home to do some recording. You can check out our tour dates on SawyerFredericks.com. Follow me on Bands in Town. Check out my social media pages, Sawyer FRDRX on Instagram and Twitter, and Sawyer Fredericks on Facebook.